scene I have lost. Oh, and I found it. Welcome. I know I am a little late doing this 11:11 portal. It doesn't last as long as I want it to, but it's still there. So I'm just trying out multiple different tuning forks because I want to see what are the vibrations. Yes, I like the sound of this one. I'm gonna put this one. Oh, so the bigger they are, the lower the sound. That makes sense. Hello, welcome. Oh, that sounds really stressed. I start saying like that. Welcome. Namaste. Welcome everybody in. This may be a little bit shorter than usual, but I decided to hop on just in time. Are you using a different? Oops. I think I had to hit it harder. Oh, it's still going. It's just I can't hear it, but like it's so high pitch. I should have got some water. Like dehydrated. Should have hit at the base or the top. Probably the next one I get, I'm probably trying to find some that rings a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Okay, probably this one, 417. Oh, no worries. I'm on a very short amount of time myself because actually have my phone plugged in right now, and I also have to go to work in a short bit of time. But I'm going to stay as long as necessary. This is a space of unconditional love. So I ask you to please do not spread vibrations that are not of unconditional love. That is all. Oh, good afternoon. I have noticed that a lot of people are a lot more calm now on this day, on this day of the 1111 portal. Well, have a blessed day and moved. cutting cords or cord plucking. Well, how I see it is the reason why I was doing a lot of cord cutting. Imagine if your energetic body was like jelly, and if I only pluck the cord, I'm only like stretching it out, but it's not getting released. Well, it can get released. It's all up to you though. But I can do that. Yes, I realize that we both see it differently, but it still has how can I explain this? Yes, we're learning from each other. I'm trying to put it into words, but I can't really put it into words. It's like unique guiding system. We have a unique guiding system. Just push that. It's like I'm moving it down. It's almost like pinching it off so it can actually disconnect. Because I don't want to pluck too much. Because imagine if like your face had an energy and I kept pulling, your whole entire energetic field will get moved forward, like you move forward. So you imagine like you have like a cone on your face because all the energy is getting pulled this way. So I just didn't want to. Imagine like if I pull it and when I cut it, it's like it goes back, moves back. But it can move that anyway. Doesn't really matter. This is called Reiki. And today is a very special day because it is the 1111 portal. And the portal is energetically energy flowing in from other dimensions, flowing in, causing us to feel uplifted and happy. That is just short term. Um, I understand. Oh, welcome again. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate the light. Oh, energy shift once more. What time is it? Oh, I felt that. I believe it's possible. I definitely believe it's possible to make a portal using frequencies. Okay, this one is 396. It's just one second. Oh yeah, it sounds different when I move it. Yes. There'll always be some people who disagree, but it's okay. We just wrapped them in a ball of lights. And this removing any blockages. Well, I have posted a video where there was a guy who has opened up a portal to Sedona by using the frequencies of 528 and 525 hertz. But I also believe that his vibration was at the appropriate level, and also wherever he was at, it must have been a vortex. If you just search up on YouTube, um, man opens up a portal using frequencies, or you just look up the YouTuber named Funky Fathead, and you can find it. I need to look into that. So, what should I do to usher in the new year? Focusing on forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others. Focusing on eliminating low vibrational feelings, transmuting them into light by constantly, how I say, a small practice is by visualizing the person standing in front of you and going all the way back into your mind and identifying the cause of the feeling and visualize the person standing in front of you and visualize like there's a cord connected to the solar plexus and visualizing asking for forgiveness or forgiving the person for any emotions and feelings they may have brought up into you. But make sure to do it from your heart, not from the mind, but from the heart, and constantly do it over and over again until eventually, whenever you think of that issue or that problem, you can transmute it into light. So when you start the next new year, you won't repeat the same lessons of this year. So start off the next year with new lessons and not the old lessons. Because all the lessons that we learn, it repeats throughout each year like a circle. So clear it out while we have time so the next year can start off a new cycle. That is my words of advice, and that is what I'm using for myself right now. You're very welcome. And now, let us use another sound. I use this one. I use this one. Did I? Yeah, I use this one. I want a higher pitch one, though. That one's pretty high. This one's just right. In that case, you have multiple choices that you can make. You can either do the forgiveness procedure, constantly do the forgiveness procedure, and forgive the person. But then at the same time, you can start to distance yourself away or stop responding because a good message to send a person is if they're constantly sending negativity, negative messages, you can forgive and then basically move back. So you don't have to be like, oh, I forgive you, and now I'm hugging you and like we're best friends now. You can say, I forgive you, but I do not want anything to do with your energy, basically, and just let go. And if they keep coming, you just constantly just um, don't react because then that sends a message to them that you do not tolerate their actions and they will realize that you do not tolerate, and eventually they will have to let go. Or their lesson will learn. Their lesson that they will learn is that the consequences of their own actions of constantly spreading negativity. Okay, so never met changed. So hello, my friend. Well, welcome. Well, all you have to do is focus on the blockage or the resistance within yourself and visualize it being pulled out. Is a pardon for my shares. I do not understand. So far, so good. Today is wonderful. Every day is a beautiful day. Even if the world is falling down around me, it is always going to be a good day. You said should have not bought it here. Hmm. I I am kind of lost now. Never met change. That is the best place to find yourself. Oh, don't worry about that. It's just it's, oops. There was no problem speaking about that. It's just am I thinking about multiple things or the best way to explain it because it's usually just a case by case basis. Well, if there's someone behind me, I say hello to you. I can definitely see the squirrels looking at me though from the trees. I know there's construction workers back over there chopping some trees and stuff. And what made you start this channel? was mainly because I seen another Reiki master doing Reiki, and I was like, I would like to do that. So what I did is that I mimic and learn for myself. You asking why do I look out to the side? Whenever, okay, just before you text or type a message, is I'll say probably about 3 milliseconds or like 4 to 5. Um, your comment or text, it like hits me in the side of the head, and I end up looking. I look to the side. Like imagine someone's talking in their head, but they're not typing, but they're thinking about what they want to type. What they're saying first comes first, and then the message comes. So like the feeling, the vibration of what they're feeling comes first, and then the message pop up. So sometimes I feel it. It's like a buzzing. It feels like buzzing, like zzz, and I end up this. I look instinctively, so it kind of looked like I'm just looking all over the place randomly, but it's like I feel. It's hard to explain. Well, here's a good example. If you were to watch like a Reiki person video and then look at the comment sections at the time that the comment was made, at that very second, if you look at the Reiki person while they're doing the Reiki and look at when the comment was made, and this I'm talking about not in the live stream, but like after, you will see them like moving, like their head look like their head is moving around. It's because the thoughts are coming in and out, and it's like a presence. It's like moving around. But I don't know if I answered the question. Anyway, my time is running short. I can stay for like probably 7 minutes. Then I have to run to work. It is actually surprisingly a lot calmer than I thought it was going to be. That is a good thing. I may not be able to read it, but I think that's the French flag. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's no blue. It's just white and red. It is. So, oh, clean lens, please. I don't know what is wrong with my lens. I like wiped it off like multiple times, but it's always blurry. It's always blurry. Maybe I have my. I think moisture got in between the lens and the screen. There's like water buildup. I might have to take my phone apart to get it out. It's like a thin layer of water. Oops. Oh, phone's glitching out. Okay. Yep, I took a screenshot. Oh, greetings. Welcome. I am from Michigan, sending loving energies from Michigan. like each person have a specific location vibration. So like I look at the Italy and I feel the energy Poland. Very interesting. A very peaceful egregore of light that we're creating. Welcome. Probably in the future, I would like to travel to those countries. But first, I need to get a passport. Tingles, and I don't know how to explain it. It's like tingles. Yes, yay, the sun, just for a little bit before it goes back into the clouds. I really like how it looks though, right here, if I can show you. The sun. Oops. What a very interesting day. It's like the clouds are like completely dark. The sun is glaring right through, blazing through. But also at the same time, it's very, very windy. I'm learning from you. Wait, speaking English. This is a universal language. Probably something that the Egyptians probably knew. Speaking with your hands. I read it in my mind. If I were to read it out loud, I'm pretty sure I probably would butcher it. Oh, I appreciate that. We are co-creating, me and the sun. Soul. Okay. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's definitely time. I probably should have got on earlier, but at least I'm glad that I have gone. So it's now coming time for me to head off. And hopefully I will be back on later on tonight. But it's gonna be like way late, probably around 3 o'clock my time though. Maybe put these away. See you in there. Oh, I appreciate it. As always, nice to run into. I'm glad that synchronicity has brought us here to get together, and is here and now moment. give me thinks of soul, sun, soul. I'm also thinking about there's another soul. There's another sun that's name is Mana. I find it really funny. There's another sun that's called Mana. Okay. So may your day or night be filled with light. Namaste. And have a beautiful 11:11 portal. Wonderful day.